Another elimination game here as we continue on this Friday evening. New Jersey and all their rich history takes on Maryland with one team waiting. 2 more wins gets one of these teams to the Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And welcome everyone. The 2018 Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Well, we were treated to an unbelievable comeback earlier today in the New England region. Rhode Island rallied for 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th to win their game 6-5, and perhaps some more of those fireworks tonight as the Mid-Atlantic region takes the field. Staten Island, New York's been the best team. They are waiting the winner of this one between Middletown, New Jersey. And New Jersey's been really good. We'll see if they can take care of it. Berlin, Maryland just awarded the Sportsmanship Award for their incredible personalities here this week, as well as their attitude. Winner of this one gets Staten Island, New York, alongside Dave Belisle, Rhode Island guy. That was pretty special what you saw earlier today, wasn't it?
What a game. What a game, my friend.
Coventry, Rhode Island rallies in that one. In this one, we're going to see one of the best players that this Mid-Atlantic region has had. His name is Owen Kinnair. And if you've watched Little League so far, there hadn't been a lot of home runs. This guy has 4 of them.
And he possesses an intense power. As noticed right here, look at that swing. But 4 home runs. You know, 4 home runs in 3 games. That's amazing.
It's amazing. Even with the bats that we used to have, it's amazing. The rest of the region has 2. So of the 6, Owen Kinnair has 4. Will there be opportunities for him to be intentionally walked, or will they pitch to him? That's one thing we'll see this evening. Kinnair was walked often last night. So look, those other guys helped him out a lot.
Oh, he had some great help last night. Some fantastic pitching out there.
Navarro went 2 for 3 in that game, and a guy that started that game is not actually in the starting lineup, which shows you the depth of this team. On the other side, when you think about New Jersey, you do think about the shore teams, and the Jersey Shore teams have been to Williamsport a handful of times. Todd Frazier took a team there, and all eyes of New Jersey on this team, including those of the New York Met third baseman. Sent a tweet out, says, all right, Middletown, we still got a chance. Now it's up to you boys. Finish strong and win the day. And that's it. And Frazier will be in Williamsport. He hopes to see a New Jersey team there as well. So they've won 1 and lost 1. Haven't seen a lot about them.
No, and I'm talking to Coach Norton. You know, he doesn't have a pulse yet because they've only played a couple games.
Right.
So it's going to be a good start for them. You know, this is a rematch. He won the first rematch, so let's get going.
Beat Maryland 6-2. See if they can do that again. We are set for the 7 o'clock Little League World Series elimination game. Jersey and Maryland when we come back. First pitch is coming up.
The Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's, and in part by Verizon. Now go mix and match family unlimited plans.
Win or lose, it's how you play the game. With everything you got. No energy saved, no emotion held back.
That one is to left. They play shallow.
And that's what baseball is. A game. A kid's game that says summertime and the innocent time of life.
Ripped to right field. This one's deep, and it is gone.
That gives us moments to cherish and life lessons to follow forever.
With Dave Belisle, Carl Ravitch. Welcome, everyone. You see the green machine. That is the team from New Jersey, Middletown, New Jersey, getting set to take on Berlin, Maryland. 6 prior Jersey Shore teams made it to Williamsport, including Holbrook last year. Now Middletown will try to join them, a population of 65,000 plus. About 23 miles south of Newark as the crow flies. 19 public, 5 private schools, and obviously a really good baseball culture there. Let's meet the kids. They will bat first against Maryland.
Hi, my name's Tim Naughton. I'm the manager of the Middletown Little League All-Stars from New Jersey.
Hi, my name is Doug Court. I'm a coach of the Middletown All-Star team from New Jersey.
Go team!
I'm Al DeLea. I'm coach of Middletown All-Stars from Middletown, New Jersey. And these are the boys behind me.
Go team!
Hi, my name is Leland Ostner. My favorite song is Ocean Man. My name's Reed Tully and my nickname is Ginger Sauce.
Yes, please.
Hi, my name's Matthew Sheehan and my nickname is Matty Daddy.
Yes, Daddy.
Hi, my name is Brody Taka and my favorite food is buffalo wings.
Spicy.
Hi, my name is Dylan Briggs and my favorite song is Party in the USA.
Miley Cyrus.
Hi, my name's Dylan Passo and my favorite movie is The Benchwarmers.
Beef stew.
Hi, my name is Joey Wall. My jam is Hall of Fame by the Script.
My jam.
Hi, my name's Kevin Toth and my favorite food is chicken tendies and fries.
Next window, please.
Hi, my name is James Feiner and I like girls.
Attention, ladies.
Hi, my name is Timmy Knott and my favorite song is Run This Town.
Jay-Z.
Hi, my name's Alfred D'Elia. At home they call me Big Al and I hit dingers.
Gone forever.
Hi, my name's Gaetano Fano and they call me Big Sexy. Hi, my name is Jason Court. Oh, I just found $1.
Middletown's money.
Well, they never failed to deliver.
Oh, they
Never failed to deliver. Big Sexy's going to be on the mound for New Jersey when we see him. Pretty big guy on the mound. Stephen Wade, who goes 5'10", $156. His nickname is the Stash. You can kind of get a peek as to why.
They get us in good moods, these kids, don't they?
They sure do.
Boy.
All right, so Dylan Briggs, the right fielder, leads things off. And we are underway. First pitch, strike to the right fielder.
And Stephen Wade comes right over the top. In a stretch position, the ball explodes on you quickly.
Strike two. Yeah, Alfred Delia was pretty cute there too. Big Al, who just hits dingers.
Love the voice too. It's precious.
Cut from the cloth of the Sopranos. That's a quick strikeout as Dylan Briggs is retired on 3 pitches.
Great stop with Steven. Good focus, hung out. Good speed, good location, everything working right now.
I don't know, when you were playing Little League, when you looked over and saw somebody with a mustache,
I'm worried.
that's a little disconcerting. Dylan Passo, so 4 pitches, 4 strikes.
Boy, Steven's pounding it early.
Passo, the first baseman, 5'4", $110. And he looks at the first ball of the night. If, in fact, this team gets to Williamsport, Dylan's going to celebrate his 12th birthday in Williamsport.
How about Pete Rose as his favorite ball?
Saw that.
It's cool.
Well, I think those kids were getting ready to do something. Yeah, that's probably why we cut the camera there. You're right. Got enough sugar to last you all night long, though. We can go extras if we had to. We are ready and loaded.
And Steven still coming right from the top. Last pitch, a little outside, but the previous pitch was right on the hands. He's locating.
Took something off it. He picks up his second strikeout. 2 up, 2 down.
This Berlin team, we've seen some good pitching, Kyle. We saw it last night. There's a big talk about Kinnear, and I can't wait for him to come up, but they do everything well, especially their pitching.
Kinnear's the shortstop. This is Leland Osner, the shortstop for New Jersey. First pitch a little high. When you went through this in 2011 and 14, ended up in Williamsport, how important were those starts to the games for you?
It's everything, and I've witnessed it this year too. Those teams that get up to the quick starts are the teams that usually end up winning the ball game, except for the exception
I was going to say
today.
5-0 into the bottom of the 6th. That didn't work out so well for the team that was ahead 5-0. An amazing game today that we saw where Coventry, Rhode Island came from behind and took care of Goffstown, New Hampshire. The whole game was one-sided. Goffstown, New Hampshire was up 5-0, had an out in the 6th inning, and ended up losing 6-5 as 6 runs came across from Rhode Island. That's another strikeout, so a real good start for Stephen Wade. 3 up, 3 down. Pretty efficient, too. He threw 13 pitches. And we will see Wade and company come to the plate. He bats second in the bottom of the first. They love their town, as well they should. Berlin, Maryland, coming up to the plate in the bottom of the first after a terrific outing by Stephen Wade in the first. It's a sign that welcomes you to the town. That's the ball fields that they play on, 5 miles from Ocean City, Maryland. So they know the population that rises in Ocean City. They're quiet little America's coolest small town in America. A lot of pride in their town, a lot of pride in the kids that play baseball for them. Let's meet them.
I'm Cameron McDonough, the manager of Berlin Little League from Berlin, Maryland.
Scott Gardner, bench coach.
I'm Team Mom Ron, and I coach first base. Here are the boys.
TMR! TMR! TMR!
Hi, my name is Owen Kinnair, and I'm known as Buddy the Elf.
And smiling is his favorite.
Hello, my name's Alex Brown. They call me Cash Money.
Cha-ching!
My name's Gavin Sleet, and I'm the smallest big body on the team.
My name's Cannon Cropper, and I'm known as Green Bean.
Green bean!
My name is Nathan Brzezinski. They call me Youngblood because I'm the youngest on the team.
Young blood!
My name is Briggs Buckner, and I love playing Fortnite.
My name is Adam Gardner, and all my home runs go 201 feet.
201! 201!
My name's Lucas Long, and they call me Skater Dude. My name's William Hobgood, and I like bubbles.
Carbonation!
My name's Case Tillman, and my friends call me Lumberjack because I take Big Daddy hacks.
Hello, my name is Ryder Swanson, and my coach always tells me to get behind the plate.
You're killing me, Ryder!
Hi, my name is Stephen Wade, and they call me Stash.
My name is Ron Calloway, and they call me Dash. Hi, my name is Foster Smith, and I like playing with Legos. Go Berlin, go Berlin, go!
Go Berlin, go Berlin, go! Go Berlin, go Berlin, go!
All right, dismissed. Good job. Got the chant going. How about I like bubbles followed by carbonation?
I know. Some good stuff.
Here's our guy on the mound, Gaetano Alfano, the Bartolo Colon of Little League, big sexy.
I love it.
Against Waylon Hobgood to start. Just pours it in there for a strike. Center field, right at the center fielder, Jason Quart there, and there's one down.
Nice try, Jason. But Alfano's got his work cut out for him. Mr. Wade did a great job in the first inning. The boy's up to it. He's got a good repertoire. He's very confident, too. Very, very confident.
Now he's got to deal with the Stash. It's rare you run into a big sexy versus Stash matchup, but that's what we have here. Dropped down and went sidearm. Like it.
I do too. But a good cut right there by Wade.
2 strikes. Play.
Wade, a hockey guy, is a big fan of the Capitals. Of course, they just won the Stanley Cup. Evgeny Kuznetsov is his favorite player. Guarantee there's no other Little League player that's recognizing Evgeny Kuznetsov as their favorite athlete. On the ground to third, good hop. Naughton across, and there's 2 down.
Good quick start to this game. Pitchers are pitching, throwing strikes. Fielders are into the game.
And as Owen Kinnair comes to the plate, how would you tell your pitcher to deal with Owen Kinnair? Or would you walk him every time?
Would not walk him every time.
Attaboy.
No way. But you got to stay away. Don't let him extend those arms. You saw the graphics and you saw the video with those 4 home runs. He's a big boy with a lot of power.
5'10", 165, gets one to hit, drives it deep to left, and Owen Kinnair has his 5th home run of the regional.
As advertised, Owen Kinnair continues his dominance here in Bristol, Connecticut.
The O-Dog makes it look easy, and Mom Ronald and Mom Elizabeth and Dad Ronald see their son have 5 of the 7 home runs that have been hit here at the regional. Into the trees.
Oh, you just mentioned, Kyle, he makes it look easy. And you mentioned the new bats. No, not as powerful, but give this young boy any bat.
Alex Navarro shot to second and underneath the glove of Kevin Toth into right for a hit. So they're squaring up the big sexy, and as that ball gets by, down to second with some heads-up base running is Alex Navarro. So New Jersey a little sleepy here early.
Again, when I was talking to Coach Norton, you know, he was concerned. They've only played a couple games. They've been practicing, but it's not the same as competing. Berlin came off a great performance yesterday, and one of those performances was by Navarro. He had a good game yesterday.
Lucas Loring, right field. That's going to bring in another run. A double for the center fielder. Navarro comes in. Loring, he's going to keep going. Oh, and it's dropped, and he's going to get into third. So 2 mistakes here early from New Jersey, and some good hitting from the Berlin Little Leaguers. Give them a 2-0 lead.
Berlin's come out swinging. Lucas putting a charge into this ball. And the relay is right there. They had him. But right there was just bobbled. So Berlin, 3 hitters, 3 shots. Let's listen.
That's the doubles, baby. That's the doubles.
All set, guys?
That's the doubles.
So a home run from Owen Kinnair with 2 down opened up the gates a little bit. Navarro then with a single, he advanced to second. He comes in on a double. And then an error, which allowed the runner to go to third. So Lucas Loring down there in third. Case Tillman up. Careful of a ball past the catcher. Ripped off the glove of the third baseman. And the third run's going to come in. Well, they were hot yesterday, and they're hot again. RBI for Case Tillman.
And they're going after that first pitch.
Time!
That was ripped. No chance there at third base. Lofano getting his pitches up. These big boys at the top of the lineup here, they can hit.
The second baseman.
Navarro, Loring, and Tillman all on first pitches. Kinnair looked at a ball before he hit one. That one on a line right to the shortstop, but boy, they squared him up. The old hard hit statistic would be very high right now for Middletown. Berlin got themselves out on top thanks to the big fella, Owen Kinnair. Liftoff. Gone to left, he knew it right away. He's got 5 of those big flies. And a good start for Cameron McDonough and his team early. Welcome back, everyone. Dave Belisle, Carl Ravish, the Mid-Atlantic region. Congratulations, Maryland, Berlin, one of the state champions. And we all know how difficult it is to get out of your own district, let alone your own state. Clinton County's gone back home. Little League Pennsylvania state champions. Many of those kids will be on hand to watch. Staten Island's sitting there waiting. They'll get the winner of this one tomorrow. And right now, New Jersey is in a hole behind Maryland, 3-zip. Middletown, New Jersey, the winner down there. Delaware out of Milton. That's where they came from to declare themselves champions. And the great story of the Mamie Johnson Little League, the Washington, D.C. champs, out of just Ward 7 down there. First time predominantly African-American team. 11 of the 12 players from Washington, D.C. African-American. A couple years ago, they didn't even have a Little League. And thanks in large part to the Washington Nationals Baseball Academy, Major League Baseball, the Players Association, and your buddy, the man that's behind that whole program, got this team all the way here to Williamsport with the assistance of Adam Jones, the Baltimore Orioles outfielder, donating $8,500 of his own money to help the transportation costs. they became a huge story around not only the D.C. area, but really around the country.
Coach Bonds had the pleasure of not only announcing his team's games, but I got the chance to meet him. What a wonderful human being, a pioneer. A pioneer. He started that program. He went to Williamsport the year I was there in 2014, saw that Jackie Robinson team.
Yep.
Got inspired by that. Had a vision, turned that vision into reality. Took a program of 100 kids and now building up to 320 and more. Very proud man, a very humble man.
Yeah. Mamie Peanut Johnson, the first female pitcher. She played in the Negro Leagues, just died a couple of years ago, had been to Williamsport herself. There's the Adam Jones note. And the great part about that story, it continues to give and give. The Orioles are going to host the Mamie Johnson Little Leaguers on Sunday. Get a chance for the kids to meet Adam Jones directly and celebrate with the Orioles on their amazing accomplishment. Hope to see them back again. It'd be terrific.
It would be.
Hopefully it inspires other areas like that to get involved with Little League Baseball. So James Finer up, and so far, Mr. Wade, the stash, hasn't allowed anything. He has pounded that strike zone, 20 pitches, 15 of them have been for strikes. Looking for another strikeout. Won't get it on that pitch outside to even it up at 2-2.
New Jersey's had a tough draw here. They played this Maryland team. They played a really good game. Then they had to go play Staten Island. So they've been tested.
Another strikeout. Finer is gone. He was the one that pitched in that first game. Pitched really well. Helped them get a victory over Maryland. But he's retired. That's 5 up and 5 down thanks to the strikeout.
And Wade just keeps on throwing the fastball until they can hit it. And as of right now, that has not been accomplished.
16, Jason Court.
Jason Court, the center fielder. Remember that top half of the bottom half of the first started with him making a nice play. They had 2 down before Maryland scored their 3 runs.
At this point here, it's important. Jersey needs some base runners to break up that rhythm. He's just picking that ball up and throwing it.
That one is ripped to left. That is over the head of the left fielder. Waylon Hobgood didn't judge it very well on the throw into second, not in time. I think Hobgood thought it was going to land in the glove, and he realized, uh-oh, over my head.
Well, Jason puts a charge into this ball. We noticed, Kyle, that how shallow these outfielders play now. And Jason took advantage of that and buried him. Good job, Jason.
Yeah, the new bats have changed the exit velocity off the bats. They've reduced the flight of the ball, not nearly traveling as far as it did, so we are seeing a lot of the outfielders play much more shallow, and that was one of the cases there tonight, although Hobgood sort of stopped. He didn't turn and run after it. This one is to right center. That one is hit well. Joey Wall's going to drive in a run. And a good answer from New Jersey here in the top of the second. Back-to-back doubles. Joey Wall. We're seeing bottoms of the order deliver for teams. Not necessarily always the top.
Joey Wall keeping it simple, driving it the other way. Clutch hit. Get Jersey right back in this game. Atta boy, Joey.
Jason Court, the 6-hitter. Joey Wall, the 7-hitter.
The pitcher,
now,
number 13,
Gaetano Alfano would love to help himself.
How about having you catch a name Joey Wall? That's awesome.
I thought about that when I wrote it down, thinking about Johnny Bench. And for some reason, I went with Johnny Bench and Joey Wall. Started to think of other sort of backstop names for catchers.
Let's see if Alfano can help himself out over here. He had a little difficulty on the mound. Let that go. Get up there and swing.
There's his mom. And he was asked if he had any famous relatives, and he said, no, but my mom thinks she's the mayor. She knows everyone, and everyone knows her. Does that make her famous? There is mom. It's like the team mom there. Down 3-1.
Come here tonight. I need to introduce myself. My name is Cammy Big Shot. I am 39 years old and I'm the head coach of Berlin Little League. You boys think you got a big game tonight? Well, la-di freaking da. Let's go out there and play some baseball, boys. What do you say here? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, Berlin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Berlin.
Damien McDonough has taken Lewis to a new level, and so have some of his players. They have now applied his face to a variety of memes, making light of his dancing ability with the John Travolta, the Hulk Hogan. Guest on the SVP show we have slapped his face on, and this one just in to the ESPN newsroom. He has also gone Richard Simmons on us. The disco sweat. Apparently Briggs Pugner has a relative that does this for the team. Pugner, one of the kids on the team. And we love it. And Cam McDonough's an interesting story. He was here back in 2013, and as you can see him doing some dancing, he's huge into the Britney Spears song. He apologized to his team. His son played on it in 2013. He does not have a son on this team. He said Dave Belisle, he was way too uptight. Like literally apologized. Said, I'm the reason we didn't play well. We were tight. He asked the kids to come back for one more year as 14-year-olds in the intermediate division. And Cam McDonough took them all the way to the national championships in California. And obviously, we've seen a completely different attitude this time around.
Sure have. And both of us had a chance to meet him. And he's a great guy. He really is. Hey, you learn. You learn. Kids make you. Kids bring the love out of you. And he realized the first time he was here, he didn't enjoy it the way he should have. And boy, is he enjoying himself now.
Sure.
And it's all about enjoying your kids, and that's what he's doing.
Ryder Swanson popped up. No good effort by the catcher there, Joey Wall. I mean, he was literally devastated by what he deemed his own performance back in 13. He got into this because he played for his dad, thought it was the greatest thing
Get on top. See it deep, Ryder. See it deep. Let's go.
that he'd ever experienced, so he wanted to do the same for his son. And this one to center field, shallow, dropping quickly, and a little respect from Jason Court for the way this team's hitting the ball. He actually played fairly deep, so the run comes in. I should say the runner on.
Nice job by Ryder. And we did see someone warming up before this half inning, but he's back out there. Alfano's back out there, so good for him.
5 of the last 6 guys have gotten hits for Berlin. This guy had a big double last night, Gavin Solito. And a throw down to second. Did he get him on the arm? He did. Stolen base attempt and no go. Good throw from Joey Wall.
Great throw by Joey Wall. A beauty.
He nails Riley Callaway, who had gone in as a special pinch runner. One of the fastest guys in the region. And he got him on the shoulder. This one popped up to third. There's room there. And the out is made. So all of a sudden, leadoff man on to quickly 2 outs.
Gaetano, good comeback. A little help from his friends. They even got Dash going down to second base. We saw him yesterday. He could fly, and that was Wall just had a great throw. That's a pick-me-up for a team right there. Throwing somebody out.
Here's Waylon Hobgood, the leadoff hitter. Popped up, left field. Finer, under it, makes the play. What a difference an inning makes. Gaetano Alfano, the big sexy, moves on. 2-run game.
Earlier from Bristol in the New England region, Rhode Island with a 6-run 6th inning, highlighted by this Tommy Turner RBI single up the middle. The boys from Coventry knocking off New Hampshire. Go crazy, folks, go crazy. They'll face Massachusetts Saturday in the title game.
Rick, it was nuts. It really was. 6-5 that final score. There was a close play at the plate. They had some great speed rounding third, never slowed down, and the center fielder took a few extra seconds to get rid of it. That's all he needed. And as a result, they move on. Rhode Island against Massachusetts. They beat them 10-1 on Wednesday, haven't played since. And if momentum is anything to do with your last outing, Massachusetts hasn't played in a while, and Rhode Island has got to be riding high still.
Took me 3 hours to come down.
First pitch popped up left field. 1 man down. And Toth retired very quickly on 1 pitch. Those types of things keep guys like Stephen Wade in the game.
But what I like was last inning, New Jersey getting on the board, bottom half of the lineup. They're a scrappy team. That's how they won the first game. They battled, and there's no quitting this team. They had some good swings.
Top of the order, Dylan Briggs.
Did he go?
That's a definite break for Mr. Briggs.
Ball.
Briggs strikes out in the first. Lays a bunt down. It's got some backspin on it. Good bunt, and he is safe. Good speed from Dylan Briggs down the line to beat it. And that had like a little pitching wedge in golf. Some backspin on it. Hit that grass and kind of died there.
Nice job. It's a beautiful bunt right out front. The only person that can make that play is Wade, and good speed. That's a way to get on.
Time.
The Cam McDonough saw something there.
I think maybe running out of the baseline, he's going to question. After he bunted it, he did take off towards the grass area. Now, I don't know if he did stay within the, you know, you got to stay within the path of first base. Maybe that's what he's questioning. That's all I saw.
Yeah, I think you establish your own baseline there. I think they're going to challenge the call at first base.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing versus the baseline. You have Briggs standing out there at first base. One of the questions these kids are all asked is, what would you do if you won the lottery? Here's the play. His foot got down before, so if they're questioning the call, he's going to be safe. But one of the questions they asked these guys, Briggs said if he won the lottery, he would buy the Yankees. What do you think the Yankees would just value that? Just a guess.
Let me take it. I don't want to guess.
Call stands. He is safe.
Was it before the Red Sox series or after the Red Sox series?
Currently. Forbes doesn't do it based on series outcomes. $4 billion.
Oh, my God.
So for a guy like Dylan Briggs, he's going to have to win a lot of lotteries. Yankees were valued at $4 billion. So Paso now up for his pitch. High hop. Good play over there at first. Just take the out, and he does. Well, for a second, Case Tillman thought about making the real difficult play of going to second. Instead, he steps on first. For you as the coach, like me, like, no, go to first with that.
Yeah, there was a little panic in the second. No. But he didn't. Good boy. Eat the ball, tag the base, get the out, but he runs it in.
First pitch to Leland Ostner in there for a strike.
This is a boy who knows the situation, though.
Yep.
You know, he knew he had to run around first. He took a peek.
I've just done this for so long that when you see a play like that, oftentimes you see that ball then sail into the outfield. And one mistake's compounded by another, and then something bad breaks out. This one is ripped to left field, running over and making a nice running catch is Waylon Hobgood. That's good, Waylon Hobgood. And Maryland maintains that 2-run advantage, 3-1. Welcome back, everyone. The Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Little League Baseball World Series, the Mid-Atlantic Regional. Berlin, Maryland took care of the kids from Clinton County, Pennsylvania. The same Little League that last time was there in 2011 drew crowds of 48,000 people. New Jersey, Maryland right now. Staten Island gets the winner. You want to play Little League in your local community? Visit playlittleleague.org and enter your address to find a Little League program near you. Big floss dance. I can see that becoming a big rage. David Ross will be joining us in Williamsport. That guy can just dance. So he'll floss it up for us. Wade pops it up, and another quick out in this game. Wade, one pitch, one down, and Alfano, after getting lit a little bit in the first inning, has really settled down.
He really has. And he's changed speeds since that first inning. He's giving different looks. Let's see if he learns from his mistake the last time he faced Mr. Kinnear. Gave too much of the plate. I would not give him anything here.
There you go. Hit his 5th home run of the regional earlier.
Attaboy.
Scouting report on this team is that if somebody's throwing a bunch of off-speed pitch, they struggle. Fastballs, they hammer.
Ball.
Alfano keeping it a little down in this at-bat.
We saw the next 3 batters.
All hit it hard.
All hit it hard.
Got one to hit, hard to third, fielded, and Kinnear is retired. Nice job by Timmy Naughton to hang in there on a ball that was smoked.
Nice job by Alfano. I know that the ball was hit hard, but it was in on his hands. Did a nice job of keeping his hands in and ripping it, but look at Naughton. Nice start, sets himself. That was a perfect strike across the diamond. That's a big out, boy.
Alex Navarro singled, scored the first time up. Now went in there for a strike.
Come down 3/4. Different look.
Thing Alfano said about himself. Very calm, never really gets rattled. This one to shallow right. No, coming quickly, but not able to get it was Briggs.
Briggs in the last game that New Jersey played, he's got quite an arm. They were holding runners. Plays a great outfield out there. That's a great effort.
Number 24, Lucas Loring.
Dangerous hitter here. Lucas Loring comes up to the plate. Looks like we're going to have a special pinch runner put in for Alex Navarro. Riley Callaway, they're going to try that one more time.
Riley Callaway enters as a special.
Every time you look, Navarro's on base. Last two days, Kyle. And every time you look, Callaway's pinch running.
Loring pops this one up deep to center field. Court is back and just in front of the wall makes the catch. Hit that about as far as you can without having it leave the yard. Different bat, different season. Through 3-1. Welcome back, everyone. Let's flash it back 20 years ago. Hard to believe. It was 20 years ago when the Todd father, Todd Frazier, his first at bat of the game, takes the home run out of the yard off Japan. He was there to hit the homer in the beginning, there to get the strikeout. We talked recently about that moment. He looked around for something to do after he had recorded that out. Led to a huge parade in Toms River, New Jersey. And Todd Frazier keeping his eye on this Middletown Little League, saying we still got a chance. I've been watching and making all of New Jersey proud. Finish strong and win the day, and that's it. Jersey Shore's finest. You got this, boys. 6 teams from the Jersey Shore have made it to the Little League World Series in Williamsport. Frazier will be part of the Little League World Series. He will be in the Little League Classic because we can't wait to see the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. August 19th, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll have a Baseball Tonight, Sunday Night Countdown special on before that. And it was such a great event last year. We certainly expect it to be the same this year. Frazier's Mets currently up 1-0 on the Miami Marlins. And Frazier, for those scoring at home, 0-for-1 with a strikeout. But it's early.
And this has turned into a great ball game. New Jersey was a little nervous in that first inning, but they got their traction.
Popped up. Let's see. Gardner going over. Gardner going back. Ooh. Makes the catch. A little adventure out there, but he got the out.
Looked like it got right in those lights, but he stuck with it. Made a nice play. It's a tough man. Naughton's a really good hitter. Get him off the base path. It's going to make Wade feel a lot better.
Both these pitchers doing very well with their pitch efficiency as we're in the 4th inning. This one left field and another high fly, another pop out. Hobgood's been busy out there in left field. He makes the play there. 40 pitches now, and 30 of them from Stephen Wade have been strikes.
Yeah, they have been strikes. And again, those bats that they were using last year, those might be gappers, might be over the fence. I think it just makes for a better game. The outfield play we've seen in Kyle, there's more outfield play, there's more infield play, and just for a better game. We don't see the launching pads anymore, but you know what? You see the kids playing.
Here's Big Al, Alfred Delia.
Oh, love him, love him.
I just hit dingers.
And he can hit. This boy can hit. He's got a beautiful swing. He's got a few hits in this regional.
Ooh, good swing is right.
Go Big Al.
2 strikes. Play.
2 down, 0-2. Chases it, and Delia is gone. Really, really good pitching. 7 strikeouts for Stephen Wade. And it's still Maryland 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Battle, swing hard. Let's go get it, guys. We gotta dig down deep here. Gotta dig down deep here. Let's go. Time to dig down deep. Let's go. Hits on 3. 1, 2, 3, hits!
Breaking ball right field, good for a hit and extra bases. That's going to bring in Turner. Mathers going to third. He's being waved in. He's going to score into third with a triple. Logan Lama. Right up the middle. Good piece of hitting. And they're going to bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out. And that's a liner up the middle. 1 run's going to score to tie it. Simmons is going to throw home. Safe at home, and Rhode Island rallies to win it. As Belial said, he hasn't seen a game that exciting, maybe ever. They rallied from a 5-0 deficit in the bottom of the 6th and won it by a score of 6-5. Incredible comeback.
Resilient comeback. What a game.
Kids from Cumberland, Rhode Island, shocking Goffstown, New Hampshire. Matthew Sheehan has gone into play left field in this one. That ball is pulled over his head. It's going to get down and go hard off the wall. Case Tillman into second with a double, and that was hammered on a ball that was up in the zone.
Case 2 for 2, 2 smashes today. Wasting no time. He jumped on the first pitch the first time. He jumps on this one and smokes it to left field.
Pitch hitting, number 6,
doing it at the 6th hole, and here comes the bottom half of the order, and there's no let up.
This is Cannon Cropper. He was the pitcher yesterday. Pitched such a good game for them. That one's high.
I saw his grandfather today at breakfast. He complimented us on the quiet assassin, we called him. He loved that. He was.
Cropper in through the hole. That's good for a hit. And moving up to third base is Tillman. So once again, these 6-7 hitters continue to contribute.
Pitch hitting, number 48, Riley
Again, doing a good job. Again, they're jumping on those early pitch counts.
And you wonder if perhaps we've seen the end of Alfano. His manager is going out there, Tim Naughton. 3-1 game. Gets late early in a 6-inning game.
Hey, look at me. Fantastic. Look at me. No, keep your head up right now. Keep your head up. Calm it down. You did fantastic. You did fantastic. All right? You did fantastic. You're just starting to catch on to you. That's it. You did fantastic. All the confidence in the world, and you did fantastic all through the tournaments. All through the tournaments. Keep your head up. Let's go. Maddie, come on in. Hey, stay here a second.
Come on.
Hey, get it done. Take your time, all right?
All set, guys?
Right. Hey, come on, let's go.
Come on.
Hey, Finer, you're staying at second. You're staying at second. I'll let you know. Oh, come on, let's go. Maddie,
Matthew Sheehan's going to come in from right. Alfano does a great job. He runs off with his manager, who gave him a terrific message, and we're going to need him later on. Every game big for the Washington Nationals. They lose and they are in big time trouble in that National League East. Cubs kind of on cruise control, waiting to see what Yu Darvish is going to end up being. Nats and Cubs, final of the 3-game weekend set. Coverage starts 7 Eastern time on ESPN with baseball tonight's Sunday night countdown. Both stream live on the ESPN app. Should be a good one with Max Scherzer and Cole Hamels on the mound. Hamels' ERA is sub-1 in his 2 starts that he has made since being acquired. All right, it's on Matthew Sheehan now. The left fielder comes in to pitch. Alfano goes to the bench. And Brody Taka has moved in to play left field. He inherits a runner at first, a runner at third, and nobody out. And Riley Callaway is up for the first time. We've seen him run a few times. This one's popped up. Tough play. Second baseman ranges over, makes the play. And no tag as he gets it right back into Sheehan. Good play by Jake Feiner, who moved in from left to play second base.
We saw previous there that pitching saying Coach Norton consoling his young pitcher. The encouraging words that, yes, son, I know it's the end, you think it's the end of the world, but you have done unbelievable along the way and you tried your best tonight. That's good words of wisdom right there from the coach.
Runner goes down, they throw down there, and they just allow the runner to go to second as it's cuts off by Leland Osner. So second and third, the pitch to the pinch hitter, Nate Berzonski, swinging strike. He bats for Gavin Salito in the 9 spot. That one goes to the backstop and no advancement by either runner. Good job by Joey Wall to get to that ball quick.
Yes, time is granted.
It's a big spot in this game, Dave. You got second and third. You got 1 out. You got a guy on the other side who is pitching himself a terrific game, Stephen Wade. He's only thrown 43 pitches.
You got it, Nate.
You got to bring the infield in. Got to cut that run down, like you just said. It's amazing. You look up, it's the 4th inning. As a coach, you got to make decisions quickly, and it's a good decision. Bring the infield in. Throw strikes, son.
Berzonski caught. Good play over there at shortstop. Once again, Leland Osner. So Sheehan has come on and gotten 2 big outs.
A jam shot because of the good location. And Sheehan infield in. Osner makes a nice play on his knees.
Number 14, Briggs.
Another big out coming here.
Briggs Pugner, and this to shallow center. Oh, off the glove of the center fielder, Jason Quart. And just like that, 2 runs will score. What an effort. But a huge hit from Briggs Pugner off the bench, and it's 5-1.
Again, off the bench, Briggs Pugner. Powers went to center, but look at the effort by Quart. You can't try any harder than that. Just bounced out of his glove. Clutch hit. Good try. Gotta love those kids on the bench. Come out and just do their job. So important. Just as important as your number 4 here, your number 1 hitter. It's a team effort to get here, and it's a team effort to win.
Pinch hitting number 50, Foster.
All right, so Foster Smith will be the last substitute. He's going to hit for Stephen Wade. Big 2 runs, a terrific effort by Jason Quart in center field. He couldn't hang on to it. That one goes to the backstop and quickly down to second base. Goes Waylon Hobgood, who came on as a pinch runner for Briggs Pugner. That one's going to get through to the hole. Fielded, and he's being waved in. Here's your throw home. It's high. Good aggressive base running, 6-1 down to second goes Foster Smith. So the substitute players have really made a big difference tonight.
They've opened this game up. First Pugner, now Smith. We saw it last night. We're seeing it again today. Good job of hitting, aggressive base running. Coach waving him in. Little hesitation there by Briggs. We saw it in an earlier game today. Thinking that these young boys are not going to run because they're playing so shallow. Don't hesitate, let it fly. Aggressive Berlin team.
Shake it off, not a problem.
You're doing great. Fantastic. Just under control. You get this kid. You got to keep it down, all right? We'll do the curve over. You got to keep it down, all right? Hey, special shout out. Thanks, Eileen and Mary Ellen, for all your great help this week. Let's get it done. Let's go. Come on.
Using the microphone to give a shout out to two people that have been instrumental for the team this week. Interesting too with first base open and the big fella Owen Kinnair coming up. Seems like they're gonna pitch to him as opposed to just intentionally walking him down to first.
Well, the reason for that is because of Alex Navarro is swinging a hot bat.
And now we're going to intentionally walk him. Somebody else spoke to the manager, Tim Naughton, and said, wait, what? What?
Who's up?
We're going to try to do what? Guy's got 5 homers. The rest of the regional has 2. Let's take our chances with Navarro.
Number 1, Alex Navarro.
Navarro is 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. Bounces, hits the umpire, and quickly second and third. The throw down is caught throughout this. Great catch by Court that he couldn't hang on to. There have been pass balls and things which have allowed runners to get into scoring position. They've subsequently come in. Now a dangerous spot with Navarro up and 2 in scoring position.
He's delivered the last 3 plate appearances, including last night, a couple today. He's very comfortable right now.
Remember, those 2 hits came against a different pitcher, Alfano. Swings and misses at that, pulled his head off a little bit.
Oh, nice curve right there. He snapped it right in the outside corner. He looks confident, doesn't he?
Looked at a strike there. And now 2-2. Staten Island, New York. 1964 Little League World Series champion awaits the winner of this game. Swings wildly at it, but it gets by, and no runner coming in from third. Now you will see the run. No, you won't. They took a chance through to first. No advancement from third. Bases are loaded. It's another one of those mistakes, though, Dave, on a strike 3. Allow the runner to get to first.
That was very, very difficult play for Joey Wall right there. That was a nasty, nasty deuce that bounced about 3 feet in front of him. Just got away, but he hustles for it. Surprised the runner at third did not advance.
Slow roller, Lucas Loring, touch hole, no. Throw to first, no. 7-1 on a little bleeder in front of home.
Sometimes it takes some luck, too. When you get momentum on your side, this ball was just placed in an area where basically you had no play. The only way that was going to work is possibly Joey stayed at the plate, but you know, the ball's out front, the catcher goes, the pitcher goes, and Berlin goes. They are quick, and they're on a roll.
Tim Naughton is asking the umpires to get together to discuss perhaps whether Loring on that hit ran in front of the catcher and maybe obstructed him from making a play. So at least right now, it looks like a play is going to be reviewed.
They're saying.
And why not? Why not challenge?
I guess the question is whether the ball hit off Lucas Loring while he was in the box, which would deaden the ball. I couldn't tell if it changed spin. Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything. Let's see here, maybe this angle? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
But you notice where the ball is right here. Now Joey's going out to get a pitcher. I look at the base runner, they had no play. Nothing you can do, boys. This is placed in a perfect area. You know, big swing, tops it.
I thought the pitcher, Sheehan, was going to pick it up and just run to home and step on home. But he didn't, and that clearly didn't hit Lucas Loring. And now, with the bases loaded, Maryland's in a position to win the game.
That's a good point.
Safe.
So 7-1, bases loaded, 3 more runs come in, and Maryland will advance. And the run rule, game ends. Lead of 15 or more after the third, 10 or more after the fourth, which is what we're looking at here. And the home team is behind by 15-10. It must complete its half inning. This, of course, is the home team.
And you got Case Tillman, who's been 2 for 2, and he's hit the ball on the nose twice.
He's got a single and a double. That one wide. Here comes the runner from third. He's in, and everybody else advances a base. Maryland now up 8-1. And it just has not been New Jersey's best effort tonight.
Sheen keeps pulling his pitches off the mound. He's falling away from the plate, and it's causing the ball to go wide.
1 ball, no strikes.
Joey's doing the best he can back there. Gotta hold him here. Came to play 6. That's the message right now, Coach. They come to play 6.
Wild swing.
We've seen a few wild swings. He's got a good deceiving curve. Just gotta locate it just a little better. Keep it closer in.
That one was to third. Where is it? Who's gonna get caught in a rundown? And sliding in out as he was tagged while rolling around on the ground, Lucas Loring. 8-1, 9-1, run in, and then we're through 4. Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Time now to take a look at our Honda game summary. It has gone south for New Jersey. 6 runs for Maryland there in the 4th inning. They have 11 hits. There have been a couple of errors, a whole bunch of pass ball / wild pitches. And Owen Kinnair hit his 5th home run of the regional. He did that in the 1st inning. They scored 3 in the 1st. The entire region has 7 total, and Kinnair has 5 of them. Meantime, on the mound tonight, Stephen Wade is pitching a gem. 4 innings, 7 Ks. He struck out the first 5. Little League would like to extend its appreciation to its official sponsors like Softball Factory and Russell Athletic, who help to maintain the strength and leadership of the Little League program. Little League would also like to thank its dedicated volunteers who make the program a special experience for millions of children worldwide.
And I can attest to that, Kyle. To all you volunteers, umpires, all the good people that I hear, concession stands, the kitchen. It's a great job. They make you feel at home.
Reed Tully is batting now. One of the substitute players getting his first crack at it in the 5th inning. 7 punch-outs for Stephen Wade. Little high, 1-1.
Kyle, we got a Maryland team that's on a roll right now. They've looked good the last couple of nights. They've been playing a lot of ball. The stat line's waiting there, but this team is going to carry this momentum if the score stays the same. But they've been playing some good baseball. They're doing all the fastest of the game that makes you the champions that they are. They're running, they're hitting. The pitching's been tremendous both nights here. So, you know, this train is a rolling in with some momentum.
The other thing that may slow it down tomorrow is supposed to have a whole bunch of weather in the area, rain. And there's a chance that the games get moved to Sunday if that happens. Another day of rest, which means another day of not playing for Staten Island.
Yeah, and that may, I don't know what the pitching situation, let's say it is Maryland that goes in, Kyle. If they do have another day of rest, maybe somebody, you know, gets that day where he'll be able to pitch. I know Staten Island definitely wants to play tomorrow. They've already had a couple days off. They want to get back on the field. You know, they want to play.
Brody Tecca bats. 8 strikeouts now for Stephen Wade in a 9-1 game. And there for a strike.
And I know Coach McDonough, keep the pressure on, get back in the dugout, and end this thing. I mean, that's just the philosophy you have to have. You know, if you can do it in 5, do it in 5. The team's playing really, really well, confidently. Don't stop it.
Wade's doing a good job, too, with the lead. Throwing strikes. He's been doing it all night. Ball has some pretty good movement on it, too. There's another one, slow roller, that's going to go foul.
Foul ball.
Doesn't look like much of his pitches are straight. No. They all got a little cut to them or a little two-seam action in on the righties.
And no freebies, Kyle. No freebies. No, don't give him any momentum. He's been doing that all night long, getting ahead of hitters.
Pretty incredible. 51 pitches, 40 of them have been strikes.
Play.
Looking for strikeout number 9. A lot of play.
Focused. They played some great defense this weekend, too. Excuse me, this week.
They have a need to play a ton so far tonight. There haven't been many hits, only 3 of them. And if you look ahead to Staten Island, they're going to likely throw their ace, right? Gregory Bruno, you've seen him pitch. Looks terrific, huh?
He looks terrific. You know, he's got great mechanics. And if this stays the same, we're going to see quite a ball game. Quite a ball game. We get to see Martinez, one of the better players. That's going to be on that showdown. Martinez and Canera. If this comes to fruition, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. But let's finish this one first. But if New Jersey's going to do something, they better start doing it pretty quick.
And that one is underneath the dive of Case Tillman. And on board, Brody Tecca, I should say. Hey, tonight after the Little League World Series West semifinal, Zubin and Kevin Connors break down Sam Darnold's jet debut. Reaction from Tiger after his second round PGA Championship. They dealt with some weather today out at Belle Reve and all the top plays from the Little League World Series. Sports Center at 11 Eastern Time on ESPN as well as the ESPN app.
Good job by Brody Tecca again, off the bench. No quit. He belongs. He's part of this team. They've had a great journey. The reason why they're here is because they battle. And every one of these kids coming up to the plate, they want to produce.
The hammer, Matthew Sheehan, now the thrower of the hammer. He's on the mound for them. He swings and misses at that.
Still bringing it. Popped into that mitt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Amazing. We're in the top of the 5th. 1 out. Only 57 pitches have been thrown. Call strike 2.
The hammer. Love it. The hammer. The wall. The hammer. This team. Tough as nails. I read one. Tough as nails. I love these nicknames.
Strikeout number 9 on the game for Stephen Wade. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order.
Wade making it look easy.
Number 6, Dylan Briggs.
He's had 59 pitches. That's how good this boy is.
It's unbelievable. Dylan Briggs struck out in the first, singled in the third. Gets the call in the outside corner. 0-1. Tell you, he's doing a good job behind the plate. Ryder Swanson gets it and kind of frames it a little bit, brings it back over to that plate. Tries to help the umpire a little bit, make the call. That's Owen Sprague tonight, who's behind home plate out of Portland, Maine. A couple of umpires have made their way down from Portland, Maine. Owen Sprague and Steven Schwartz at first.
Talking to the umpires, this is the thrill for them. Thrill.
Won't chase that. Ball kind of gets away a little bit from Swanson, but not far enough for any advancement. Tough when you're down 9-1. You've played all summer long and been together as a group. And realize you're down 8. You're running out of time here quick.
It's true, Kyle.
Williamsport feels like it's so close.
You know, that voice and that enthusiasm, it just seems like it's just drifting away from you. It's so difficult. But keep fighting, boys. You deserve to fight.
Ball.
Good at bat here by Briggs, forces it to 2-2. And he picks up his 10th strikeout of the night as Dylan Briggs is retired. Bottom 5 coming up. Couple runs from Maryland, and this one will be over.
The Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's, and in part by the Honda Odyssey, official vehicle of Little League since 1996.
Beach in Williamsport, Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. The 2018 Little League World Series will be officially underway. Romney Stadium on the hill, that's where the United States teams will conduct their business. And just down the hill a little bit, Volunteer Stadium. United States, Houston, Texas, representing the Southwest, and Peachtree City, Georgia, representing the Southeast. Midwest crowned tomorrow. North Dakota trying to go for the first time against Iowa. Rhode Island will take on Massachusetts. And the rest of the games at 3, 5, 7, and 9. All games on ESPN and the ESPN app. West still playing tonight to see who's going to be in that championship game.
For Maryland,
We are as well here. But a chance to see this one end in 5. We'll start with Cannon Cropper, yesterday's ace. First pitch, blooper on the infield. It drops, and that has been the story of the night for New Jersey.
Again, just not going New Jersey's way. The effort again is there. All out dive by Osner right there. You could try some, but it's just not going your way.
Callaway bats again and yanks it foul. Good chance to get a lot of the guys that generally don't play a lot some at bats.
Give him some extra at bats. Absolutely, get him ready. I'd do a shout out for all those teams that didn't get a chance to make it here. You worked so hard this summer. Be proud of your efforts. It's a great game. All the coaches who dedicated themselves. I know the treat of coming here and the effort, you got to be something special, but there were so many good teams out there. So keep playing the game.
Good pitch. Callaway swings through it. Falls behind 1-2. Callaway bats in the 8th spot. We've seen Gavin Salido hit in the 9th. Briggs Pugner also came up. This one is ripped to left, and it is deep. Oh, off the top of the wall. Callaway into second with a double. Second and third, and that missed being a home run by about 4 feet. Hammered
Hammond and put a charge into it. He's known for his speed, but how about his power? Oh, got a low fastball and he golfed it out there. Just missed being a home run. So now we're a base hit away.
Good for Riley Callaway, doing something other than showing his speed. Berzonski into left field. Callaway can fly. He's at third. He's being waved in. Here he comes, and he is safe, and that'll do it. Maryland will end up winning this one by a final 11-1 and set up a showdown with Staten Island, New York.
Congratulations to Berlin. The Express is moving into Saturday.
Final score, Maryland 11.
Awfully impressive. Stephen Wade on the mound, 65 pitches, 50 for strikes. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 10. And guys like Cropper and Berzonski and Pugner and Callaway and Smith, all the substitutes delivered tonight for them. That was pretty special.
They are a complete team, and they emulate their coach. Their coach is relaxed. He's loose. And we saw a Berlin team tonight that was dominant. So congratulations, New Jersey. Good job, Coach. Safe travels, but the best team on the field tonight was Berlin.
Did to us early in the week, brother. Hey, you got a great squad. They never quit. We heard so much before you guys got here.
Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. We're going to have a good one tomorrow night, I can tell you that much.
Scrappiest bunch of dudes I've seen around here.
Cameron McDonough sharing some love with Tim Naughton, talking about the scrappy nature of this team from Middletown. The Jersey Shore denied this year. Last year, Holbrook made it. So Todd Frazier will not have a New Jersey team there to greet him, but he'll be welcomed in Williamsport by so many others. 11-1 final score. Maryland with 14 hits, and boy, did they spread it around beautifully tonight. We'll wrap it all up when we come back. Maryland and Staten Island set in the Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship. Dave Belisle and I return to Bristol right after this. I'm back with David Belisle. I'm Carl Ravitch. First inning, it started out beautifully. Owen Kinnair hits the 5th home run of the regional for himself.
He has been a pleasure to watch, and he started out this game just like he has the whole tournament.
That made it 1-zip, and then everybody started hitting. Alex Navarro had a hit. Lucas Loring delivered a double. That plated Navarro. And after the first inning, it was 3-0. And then the stash was throwing nothing but strikes. Amazing number, 65 pitches and 50 strikes.
That is amazing. We've seen Berlin pitch well the whole tournament, and Wade was really impressive tonight. Really impressive, exploding.
10 Ks, no walks. The beauty for the win tonight for the manager, Cameron McDonough, is that Cannon Cropper and Nate Berzonski, Briggs Pugner, Riley Calloway, Foster Smith, all the guys that don't start, they all had a chance to contribute tonight. And they were a team in winning by 10 runs over Middletown, New Jersey, avenging an earlier loss this week. And it sets up a Maryland-Staten Island final tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, pending the weather. Otherwise, it'll be played on Sunday. You got one team that's red hot and one team that hasn't seen a lot of action.
But I did see Staten Island play. They're a great ball team. And I know we've been praising Maryland, but look out. Staten Island's waiting and ready.
Be careful, huh?
Be careful.
They've outscored them by 27 runs their last 3 games. That's how good they have been. That'll do it for us here. The West Regional elimination game between Northern California and Nevada will come up around the top of the hour. For our entire crew and my man David Belisle, I'm Carl Ravitch. We send you now to the Little League Baseball Studios in John Brickley.
Ravi, appreciate it. The boys from Las Vegas doing the worm. Only at Vegas, baby. Vegas setting the stage with California coming up inside 40 minutes from now here at the top of the hour on ESPN. Mark Neely and JT Snow will have the call for us. As we welcome you inside our studios, John Brickley with you. An impressive win we just saw by